Hi all, how are you? Welcome back. Quick announcement is that the video from the actress. On the 5th, we're going to be talking about the movie Jurassic Park, which is super cool. I'm super excited today. But this video coming on September 4th, we're talking about the Howling, which got released in 1981. Yeah, and it will be first class top horror in September, which is amazing. So, The Howling is a 1981 movie directed by Joe Dante. We've actually mentioned Joe before, and it was based on a same novel by Gary Brander. So a fun fact about this movie, it was a moderate success at the box office, and it was praised for makeup, with praise for makeup by Rob Bolton. Who actually would later work on a lot of things, and I'll get into that. Like I said, this movie was released in 1981. It was one of the 3 werewolf movies released that year. You have Wolfen, and probably the more famous one is you got American Werewolf in London. This movie actually aided Joe Dante's career, and this movie also helped him with directing Gremlins later on. This movie has a franchise, consisting of 7 movies. I don't know if I'll cover all of them. There's just so much horror stuff, and there actually is a remake in development by Netflix with Andy Muschietti directing. So here we go. Let's talk about Joe Dante first. Oh wait, I forgot to mention. This movie was released on March 13th. And yeah, so Joe Dante, we've definitely mentioned him before. Known for known for directing Gremlins, which would have been released in 1984, which we talked about in December last year. Also, Gremlins 2: The New Batch. Known for also working on the film Small Soldiers, which I loved that movie when I was really young. Explorers, The Burbs, Inner Space. He worked on a couple Master Horror episodes, which is cool. Second Civil War. And also Piranha, which I will be covering sometime this year, hopefully. I don't know, maybe November, or if not, it will be early next year for sure, sometime. Yeah. And let's go into some of the people who. First, I was talking about Rob Bowden, who worked on this. He worked on a lot of John Carpenter films. He's famous for Halloween, especially in movies like The Fog and Thing. Rob also worked with Paul Verhoeven and David Fincher. So some of the films he's worked on, he has worked on with Carpenter on The Fog and The Thing. He worked on RoboCop, Total Recall. He worked on Seven, Fight Club, Legend, Inner Space, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. He worked on a lot of cool stuff, which is really cool. Looks like he may have worked on Star Wars too, which is crazy. He worked on Cantina scene in the original, which is amazing. Still want to talk to some of the actors real quick, because there's some awesome ones who worked on this film. You have people like Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace is really well known in the horror genre. Known for being in movies like Hills of Eyes, Critters, Cujo, Howling. She was also the mom in E.T., which is cool. Yeah. You have Robert Picardo. He played a doctor in emergency medical hologram in Star Trek Voyager, which is really cool. He was also in the movie Inner Space, The Wonder Years as Coach Cutlip, and Richard Uzi in the Stargate franchise, which is cool. You have Patrick McNee. He was on the 50s spy show, The Avengers, which is a British show. That's John Steed. He worked on things such as This Is Spinal Tap, A Vow and a Kill. Dennis Dugan. We've not seen him in a film, but well known. He directed Grown Ups 2, a lot of other stuff. So he's like a frequent collaborator. He was in Happy Gilmore as an actor, Grown Ups also. Yeah, a lot of stuff, which is cool. And it's all actors. There's a lot more. I would say this movie is like a B for me. It's like an 8 out of 10. It's iconic for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, Howling, 1981. Bye-bye.